What's up, everybody, and welcome to Classic Video Review. So lately I've been doing a lot of action movies, kind of judging on my scale of who's the best action star, seeing if there's anybody who can take the top two spots, which is Arnold and Sylvester, or the very most awful, garbage, bottom of the barrel, Steven Seagal. And I had thought I didn't do one of his movies ever. Come to find out, I did. And this is Dolph Lundgren, by the way, I'm talking about. I did Masters of the Universe. That is a solo, just him film, which is what looking for. I guess I just didn't consider it because it's not like full-blown action, right? So I decided to try out, for the first time ever, a Dolph Lundgren, only him. It's not like him and someone else, like Rocky IV or Universal Soldier. Men of War. You guys are back here. Dude, this whole movie is because of National Geographic. They went to this, like, weird little secluded island and interviewed this tribe, and they found, like, there's, like, oh gosh, what was the stone? I just watched it last night. God, jade, I think that's what it was. That was the mineral that's on this island. And so Dolph gets hired by one of his former commanders. They're all mercenaries, by the way. So then he goes around and he starts collecting his group. Out of all of them in the group, the only one I recognized was what was his name? Tiny from the Friday movies. Zeus from wrestling. His brief period. The movie is very... Here's what I'll say. Because this is apparently like a direct-to-video release. And this would have been... I think this is like early 2000s, late 90s. It's okay. There is a lot of like drawn-out, dull scenes where... Like at the cabana when they first arrived, they're just kind of like hanging out, drinking, and kind of getting to know the locals. It takes a while, that scene, until a fight breaks out, and then the guy who apparently I govern this area shows up. Man, what a cheesy actor. And I don't understand his need and want to suck and lick on people's faces. Like, I think he did it, I swear, like 3 or 4 people. He eventually gets his in the end, where Dolph Lundgren shoves a bone, it was a bone, up through his jaw into his skull, and then just drowns him, and the guy's still alive, drowning, and it's like, I kind of think the bone up the jaw would have taken him out. I found myself watching this wondering, like, when's the action gonna happen? Because there for a while, when it did, it only lasted very briefly. Oh, by the way, another messed up scene. The main bad guy in Dolph Lundgren's character, when they first meet at the cabana, he's like, fist fight to fight, because at first they were going to be charged with murder because the guy killed his own friend, the bad guy, and was going to charge them with it. And Dolph's like, it's just between you, me, and you. And so they got in a fist fight, and he's like, if every time you touch me or hit me back, I kill one of your teammates. And so he just let him beat him up, and that was it for that. There were some brutal deaths. The team kind of gets split, and eventually this is all about bird poop. Like pterodactyl poop and stuff. Whatever is underneath the surface in this cave is what these guys want. And they're just gonna take it down and take all the tribesmen out. Dolph hears about it, decides he wants to help out the tribes people. A couple of his friends decide to stay with him and help, while the other guys are just in it for the money and think it's about Jay. They don't believe that it's bird poop. And it turns out into an all-out war. Towards the end, it was all action, complete action. With some great death scenes. This is by Dimensions Video. I don't know where you're going to find this one to watch. I would, like I say, Tubi, YouTube, Amazon. It's not great. I will say I probably enjoyed this more. I enjoyed this more than Steven Seagal. Now, this might be a bad example of a Dolph Lundgren solo film, but I will say he's better than Steven Seagal. He's not as good as Van Damme, though. But what do I give this movie in a star rating? Trying to think. $2.7. I don't know if I've ever given a 2.7, but 2.7. The tagline on it: warriors pay to fight, not to think. But that's about to change. Men of war. It's just, It's okay. It's definitely not something I'll probably go back to and watch ever again, but it was interesting to see him do his own thing, because like I said before, that I didn't even think about it, that I'd watch Masters of the Universe. I just know him as like Drago from Rocky and, you know, Expendable, stuff like that. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you again tomorrow. Goodbye.